We've got to the important part of the season, the knockout stages of the Champions League, and we have, unluckily, drawn Atletico Madrid in the first round. We versed this team in the semi-final last year, but we are coming into this game with a bit of bad news. We just lost our first game of the entire season, so I'm really hoping this form doesn't transfer into our first league against, one of the best teams in Europe. No offense, West Brom, but not quite on Atletico Madrid's level. Hey guys, and welcome back to the 44th episode of the FM21 Manchester City Road to the Champions League save with me, Raxo FM, where today we are playing against Atletico Madrid and then Brighton in the... Oh, wait, we've got the community... Oh no, that's in the next episode. Don't worry, sorry, I got a wee bit sidetracked there for a second. I am playing against Atletico Madrid away from home in our first leg, and then Brighton. So the Brighton game is probably skippable if I was you. But the Atletico Madrid game, definitely going to be interesting. Make sure that you do like this video and subscribe to the Raxo FM YouTube channel if you are enjoying the series so far. I'm not going to set a like target again. Sometimes you're going to let it up for interpretation. And since last time we saw each other, things haven't gone perfectly. No, actually, hold the phone. I've got transfers. How have I not mentioned that before? I have made transfers, and this is important that I talk about. So now I am setting a like target. It's a good episode. We're playing against Atletico Madrid. We've got a new transfer. Like, good stuff has happened at the club. So let's go. 8 likes. There we go. Like target. There we go. Now, I will go over what has happened since last time we saw each other, but not click on anything at risk of it spoiling who we brought in. And since last time we saw each other, we have played all 4 of these games, winning each and every single one of them, apart from the game against West Brom. Now, it doesn't look great on face value, and to be honest, I realise I may have already given away our signing by clicking on that video at the start of this video. But we're going to ignore that now, move on, keep our positivity because we are still up in the top spot of the Premier League by some distance, and take a look at who I brought in for, what was it, like £60 million. How Sam, that's definitely not how you say that, Aouar has come to our club, and he has been brought in for a grand total of £67 million, with the potential to rise to £80 million, and he is currently a 5-star current ability player, and what a debut this man has had. Let's take a look at it. He came up against Leicester, and he got sent off in the 81st minute. He's not exactly set the world on fire early on in his Manchester City career, but he's a 5-star current ability player, only 25 years of age, can play him in central midfield or in cam, even out on the wings if we need to. I think he's a great option, and I'm very happy to welcome him to the squad as our final signing of the entire save. I might have made some sales as well. Maybe? I don't know. Was Alvarez gone? I think he was gone. We also got rid of Depay on loan just because he wasn't registered, and I felt like it was nice to him. So, that's it for Memphis Depay in the save. But I think that's all the housework, maintenance. That's not what you say. You say housekeeping? Is that what you say? Not housework. Yeah. Housekeeping done for this episode. And now we can move on to what we've all come for. The game against Atletico Madrid, and this is the team that we're going with for. I actually thought for a second I hadn't set up the team, but I've quickly realised I have set up the team, and I'm very proud of myself. This team is looking very good, but I am actually going to bring Bellingham in for Milinkovic-Savic and have Aouar as that deep line playmaker. Hopefully he doesn't get a red card in today's episode, but you can see the rest of the squad. It's a very strong 11, and it's going to be a tough affair against a very good side. I remember that on aggregate last year, it was a 1-0 win for us. So we might have to do a wee bit better this year to make sure that we do get across the line. Maybe not just scoring 1 goal would be ideal, and an away goal would certainly go a long way to help us get the win here. And let's start off very well with this game. 10 minutes gone, it's 1 shot to us. There's dominance already. An XG of 0.09. May as well be a goal in the back of the net already. We're doing brilliantly to begin with, and we've got the ball in the deep position, but it's going to create an attacking opportunity. Aouar moving it up to Mbappe eventually, over to Haaland, and he's got a lot to do in this corner position, but we all know he can do... Okay, I was about to say we all know he can do it. He couldn't do it, and now they've got the ball and they could be attacking us, and it's all because I had a little bit too much faith in our main man Haaland. Lee King in on the left hand side, running in, playing it into Thomas Lemar, and their header just isn't quite where it needed to be. Well, it wasn't the header from them. We actually headed it. My commentary is not great, is it? But it's okay for a Football Manager YouTube video. I'm just not ever going to be a professional football commentator, am I? Because some of the things I say are just categorically incorrect. But I am quite good at pointing out when not YouTubers, well, I am, I guess, for YouTubers, when commentators in real life say things incorrectly. So at least if I was a commentator in real life for football, I would be able to point that out for myself, because I'm good at pointing it out. Was that really worth talking about instead of commentating it, even if it was a bad commentating, and highlighting the fact that we just scored a goal in the 24th minute against Atletico Madrid? Probably not. Have I done it anyway? Of course I have, and now I will comment on it. Haaland has managed to score a one-on-one opportunity, if you didn't see that about 10 seconds ago. It was a brilliant finish by him, completely ignored by a more important topic, I would argue, but we've eventually come around to it, and that's what all the great commentators have done. You know, sometimes you just need to continue what you're talking about. Personally, if I was, you know, the commentator for that goal that Aguero scored against QPR, and I was talking about something else, I probably wouldn't have gone on and said Aguero, because you got to finish what you're saying. Otherwise, people are going to be wondering what is happening. So they're lucky that they weren't talking about something else, so they didn't have to, you know, stop talking about that and say Aguero. But that's just my piece of commentary advice for those of you that are wanting to start commentating. There you go. That's your wee bit of advice for the day. And I'm trying to talk while I stall, because I have no idea who my tactical substitution is going to be. It's going to be Laporte. De Ligt's coming off. Apparently he's not. There we go. We've grabbed him eventually. And we only have to hold on for another 60 minutes. And this is currently looking like it's going to be a great result for us. If we can keep a clean sheet at home, away from home, sorry, make sure that we score at least a goal away from home, we go into our home league with a serious advantage. Not only numerically, but psychologically. Yeah, also numerically. I thought I could come up with another one, but it's mainly just psychologically and numerically. There must be something else. You don't really have a physical advantage by winning this game. I mean, the mental advantage gives you a physical advantage. Yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah, we have a physical, a mental, and a numerical advantage going into the second game, boys and girls. And with only 10 minutes to go, it looks like it's all wrapped up, and I'm going to make my final substitution with that in mind. It's going to be De Bryune to come off. You know, I know. It sounds crazy, but we don't need him. I would rather rest him and have him available for the next game and bring on Orsolini. You know, he deserves a run around in the squad. Also, another man that deserves a run around the squad, not Milinkovic-Savic. It was Goretzka that I was trying to grab, so apologies to those of you that got excited because Milinkovic-Savic was going to come on. I don't think that was anyone, though, to be fair. Now, I haven't exactly gotten the vibe that he's a fan favourite, and if you thought it was in doubt, they've just got a red card to solidify it, and I believe it was Aouar that was tackled, potentially as his final moment for the club on the screen. It's definitely not the final moment for the club on screen. There is still like 5 more games happening on camera, and that is a massive underestimation. Actually, there's about 10 more games happening on camera. Okay, I don't know where I'm going with any of these comments, but let's just move on. No, I should pre-record. No, I shouldn't pre-record. I should post-record episodes, and this would be a good time to start. I won't though. You know I won't. So we're gonna go play against Brighton. Hopefully, Aouar gets some screen time, because apparently that was his final appearance on screen for the club. By the way, just to clear it up, I did mean for the game. For the game. And come to think of it, I don't even think it was Aouar that was tackled. Well, after that horrendous commentating performance, we're bouncing back straight away. Probably should have had a break, but we're going straight away into this game against Brighton in the Premier League. Now, all things considered, this seems like a completely pointless and useless game because we have already lost a game of the season, and they're down in 11th place, and we're clear by about 3 points up top with 3 games in hand. This is the team that we're going with for this game, and that's all that I think needs to be said there. Taking a look at the Brighton side, it doesn't look bad. Matty Ryan still in goal for them. Interesting to see that he's weaseled his way back into the team. As we all know in real life, Lamptey at right back is good. Not the comment I was trying to say. Sanchez would be the man in between the 6. But unfortunately in this game, didn't quite get given the potential they potentially deserved in real life. You know, did you see what I did there? You know, the potential wasn't given, and he potentially, you see, I've dissected it too much, haven't I? Haaland's through on goal, and he has scored there. And there's a man that was given a potential that he did deserve, and it is showing here, and it is shown all throughout this series. He has been an absolute world-class player. I mean, I'm not breaking any bounds here, but if you haven't signed him in Football Manager, I'd recommend it. I have never signed him, and I know that sounds mental, but I just haven't before this save, and I don't know why I didn't, because he's so good, isn't he? Like, he's just ridiculous, and this tactic and this formation, it just is working perfectly for us, apart from that game against West Brom. But excluding that, everything has gone swimmingly all year, and we still haven't lost a game at home. That's what we're playing for today, and it's, I thought it was about to be an attacking opportunity for them, but luckily that shot from Lamptey, pretty terrible. By the way, Lamptey is a man that we've been taking a look at for quite some time. I just realised that we've got Ben White in our team. I didn't even think maybe I should put him on the bench to face his former side. Didn't want to do him the privilege of doing that. No, that's fine. I mean, to be fair, one of our centre-backs just scored, so maybe if I didn't do that, then we wouldn't have scored that goal. So, you know, Ben White has taken one for the team here. Wasn't the best signing I've ever made. Definitely not a bad signing, though. He'll be good for the injuries, if we get any. And this man, on the ball right now, has been known to get injuries, although he's skipping past the tackles and getting an assist there. And that is why we want him to stay completely fit. Mbappe has the ability to dribble past all the players and just drop a dime into Mbappe. He is Mbappe. To Haaland, very confusing. Both youngsters, both very good players in this save. He drops a dime into him, and Haaland's always able to snap it up and put it into the back of the net. Although we could be conceding here, but Donnarumma snaps it up. Just so much snapping going on in this game. You may as well call us the crocodiles, boys and girls. Mbappe running past players again, trying to find a ball to snap across to Mbappe and snap. I've just started saying snap. Okay, yep, Schnee, Schnar, Snappy. Anyone else knows that song, please let me know down in the comment section below. I don't want to be the only one that's saying Schnee, Schnar, Snappy, because that's a banger. That is a banger. Realistically, that song, I don't know what any of it is saying. I'm pretty sure it's about him being a crocodile and liking to snap. I don't know, but it's a banger. It's just one of those songs that, like, it's just got a good tune about it. It is quality. Top draw song. Schnee, Schnar, Snappy. Haven't heard of it? Search it up. That'll be the best, like, 5 minutes of your life. It's not even 5 minutes. It's like a minute and a bit. I'm actually bringing it up. Am I going to get copyrighted for playing Schnee, Schnar, Snappy? I think I will. I'm not going to play Schnee, Schnar, Snappy. I don't make revenue, and I'm still concerned about it. I just don't want copyright strikes. You know, it's not really worth the risk for Schnee, Schnar, Snappy. Although Schnee, Schnar, Snappy is a very good song. So if there is a song I would risk it for, Schnee, Schnar, Snappy would be up there. However, I don't really want to risk it in general. So we're making our substitutions now. That's the important thing. 12 minutes to go in this game. And, you know, I would bring Haaland off, but he's on a double. And he has the potential of getting a hat-trick, and that is concerning. De Bruyne, don't be for long. He is just as important as Mbappe, Haaland. I think I don't need to explain that. He's always getting assists. He's in and around the box all the time, getting chances, scoring goals. And Haaland's just got his hat-trick, by the way. So great tactical work by me by not bringing him off. But I really hope that De Bruyne isn't brought off for too long, because he's not talked about as much, but I think we all know his impact on the squad, and we're a much worse squad without him. And going into the Carabao Cup final against Manchester United, going into the next game in the Champions League, you're telling me, you gave me a heart attack there, De Bruyne. De Bruyne, you're telling me you've got bruised knee and you've gone, oh boss, I can't play on. I'm dying over here. Get the stretcher out. I don't think I'm going to be able to play for months. And then afterwards, it's just gone. I was bruised. It's just, I look at it. It's a bit black, a bit brown, a bit red. But should be good for next game. I'd be like, what are you on about, mate? This is like, I was frightened. I was planning recalling the pie. You know, I was thinking about universes without you in my life. Like, it's just not professional. In real life, that would be absolutely abysmal from you, De Bruyne. As it is, this is a fictional video game, so I will forgive you. And you have also got 9 goals and 9 assists and 22 appearances, so I'm always going to forgive you. You're a legendary attacking midfielder. Come on, like, one of the best players in the world. We love you, De Bruyne. And that is where we're ending this episode, on a high, on a loving note. And we're going to come back in tomorrow's episode, or maybe the day after. I don't know. Like, sometimes I feel like taking a break. Sometimes I don't feel like, you know, uploading the video, because the last one didn't get many views. So I like to let it sit for a few hours so that people can view it. So that then the next video will get more views because people are up to date. And yeah, you understand how the system works. But we'll be coming back for the game against Manchester United, then simulating off camera to versus Atletico Madrid in the second leg. So those are 2 very important games, unlike the Brighton one. Although the Brighton one was an entertaining game. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you enjoyed this episode. And I'll see you all later. Oh, Jacob House, I just remembered that I told you I was going to go through the other divisions for you. So this is what this one looks like. This is the Sky Bet Championship. And Rotherham are up top. Anyone else that's interested in this isn't just for... Sorry, I've already forgotten your name. I feel really bad. It's Jacob. I'm pretty certain it was Jacob. Yeah, I got it right. There we go. Going back down to League One here. Millwall up and around. Sunderland still not out of there. Players and going down to League Two, because that's I believe all I've got loaded. Unfortunately, Salford in there. Actually, I think I've got more. I do have more, actually. Oh, no, I don't. Sorry. I probably should have more, but I don't. So, can I keep going down? There you go. You can see some things. See some more things. Don't know how much lower. No, now it's the FA Cup. So there's your divisions, Jacob. I hope you appreciate that. If you're not liking this video, I'm going to be very upset.